Hey guys, what's up? Helen the Russian here. So let me steady this a little bit. Here we go. So, a story time. Definitely a story time. I was driving around, as mentioned previously, on Easter Sunday, which, by the way, was good driving. It was surging. I tried to stay within the surge, and I made about $120 in about 6 hours, so that was pretty good. No complaints there. And then people were decent, people tipped, it was all good, except for this one ride. And it is important because all of us face this dilemma at one time or another. As you all know, those of you who drive for both Lyft and Uber, or just for Lyft recently, well, I think about a month ago or so, sent a reminder about the child seat and the law. In Nevada, the law reads for the child seat that any child younger than 6 years old or lighter than 60 pounds must be in a car seat while riding in a car. It is a law. So you get a ticket. If you don't have that car seat for the child that's younger than 6 and lighter than 60 pounds, you definitely get a ticket. Now, quite regularly, people do try. So this particular time, and I'll get into the story and then I'll tell you why you shouldn't really. So I get a ride request. I was already in Green Valley. I brought someone from the street to Green Valley. I get a ride request and it's by the Walmart Supercenter. So I pull up. As I'm pulling up, they're using that awesome feature on Uber, sharing live location. Love that feature, by the way. Still love it. People use it all the time. So they're using the feature, so I know who they are exactly as I'm approaching. It's the couple and a young child. And honestly, the little girl, you couldn't straight away tell. I never had kids, and I don't have kids with my friends and relatives don't have young kids either. So it's hard for me to tell when the child is 5 or 6. Yeah. So I pull up, and they had a lot of shopping in their cart. And as I get out of the car, straight away I go, sorry, how old is your kid? And the woman, the wife, she goes, 5. I go, ooh, but the kid, she didn't look very small. And again, it's hard for me to tell who is 60 pounds and who's not. I said, is she over 60 pounds? Now the guy, straight away, he gets to be an alpha. He goes, no, she doesn't need no child seat. No, she doesn't need no car seat. I'm telling you. I go, well, wait, it's the law, so I need to find out, is she lighter than 60 pounds or not? Is she over 60 pounds? And the woman was actually taking that seriously. I give her props. She goes, I don't know, I haven't waited her in a long time, but I don't know, I don't think she's 60. And the guy just started loading his stuff in my trunk because I'm behind now, the trunk is opened. He opened it actually before I could get to it, and he's loading the stuff. And he goes, well, I'm the parent and I'm telling you she doesn't need, this and that. I go, well, wait, it's not up to you, it's the law. I will be the one who's gonna get the ticket. He goes, well, if you're not comfortable with it, then don't do it. And I go, again, could you tell me, is she over 60 pounds? That is the question right now. And the woman goes, no, I don't think she is. And so on my phone, I actually have that saved. I pulled it up once. So, once you did internet search once, it pulls right up. So I was able to pull it, show it to him. And he barely looked at it. He goes, well, I know, but I'm just telling you. I go, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not gonna do this. And you could tell he was not happy. The wife was all right. She goes, well, will you cancel the ride? I said, yeah, I'll cancel the ride. That's fine. Obviously, they didn't want to pay for it. And it's okay. Although I kind of feel, well, they wasted my time a bit full knowing that the kid needs a seat. But it's okay. I'm not going to be hard-pressed for that $375. I'd rather not have that than have I think it's $250 ticket. Plus, now, let's get to the gist of it. So, on the surface, it seems like he, as a father, a parent, he's insisting, so ostensibly he's taking responsibility. However, here is the thing. Well, first of all, police is not going to be moved by that. They're still going to give you a ticket. They don't care what he said. In his own car, if it was his car and he owned it, he probably still would have get a ticket, but maybe he would have gotten off. But this is different. This is commercial situation. We are commercial drivers for hire. So had I done that, I would also void my insurance with Uber, which is the bigger problem. And God forbid, you get into the accident and insurance is void. Well, I'm telling you, I mean, it's not just him. I don't want to single him out. But he will be the first one to sue you. He's gonna go and get a lawyer immediately, and he's gonna be the first one to sue you for your personal assets, because your insurance now is not covering any of it. And he'll take every last penny and bleed you dry, and he's not gonna be accepting any responsibility for his decision. He's gonna say things like, oh, well, why did you listen to me if you knew the law, you shouldn't have done it? Or I didn't realize the insurance will be voided. I mean, there are going to be a million different things, but bottom line is, he's not going to stand in there and say, yeah, well, dude, that was my fault. So I know it seemed like it would be a good Christian charitable thing to do on Easter Sunday, to give these people much needed ride with their kid, but reality is, no, I don't care if I seem like a cold-hearted bitch, but it is what it is. I lived long enough to know what could happen, and I'm just not taking these chances. It's seriously so not worth it. And if any passengers are listening to this video, please understand our reasoning. Don't try to sway your driver. Not only you doing them disservice, you're putting your child at risk, and it all could snowball into really unpleasant situation, and it's gonna be too late to say, oh gee, I wish I haven't done it. Okay? So hopefully everybody gets this message, because this is serious and this is something that's happening on a fairly regular basis. So clearly, at the end of the day, it's your decision. You will decide. But as far as I'm a big risk manager, so as far as risk management goes, to me, this just does not make any sense. Not on any level. Alright? Okay, happy Wednesday everybody, and have a fantastic day.